Hi, my loves. How are we doing? All right, I'm just coming in for a general read. We know the drill, even though it's very general. If this doesn't apply to you, sit right with you. You don't want to hear what I have to say. That is okay. I will be back some other time. However, I do feel like this collective, I feel like I'm going to talk about something to do with the setback. Something got delayed, prolonged. Let me just see what's going on. Kind of feel bummed out almost. Oh, ain't that something? Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse and then the Ace of Pentacles, as I just, said that. Ace of Cups in reverse. That's where I'm saying this has something to do specifically, I feel like, when it has matters of the heart with that Knight of Cups. I'm hearing for a lot of you recently, you could have dealt with some form of rejection, or maybe with that Knight of Cups, like energy in general right here anyways. It's almost like maybe you were meant to go on a date with somebody or hang out with someone. Maybe, like I said, you were meant to hang out with somebody and maybe they canceled on you for some reason, or, or maybe there was a ghosting situation. But again, I'm just hearing canceled or a delay. I don't feel like this is the end of the road either, because I'm literally seeing that road right here. And that was, you thought this was going to be your moment. And again, let me confirm that Knight of Cups in reverse, because I feel like maybe they changed plans on you. For some of you, you recently dealt with the ghosting situation. Okay, and then I got the Devil in reverse. Okie dokie. And then I got the King of Cups in reverse here as well. You could have really dealt with all of the above. Like I said, they could have ghosted you or just said, hey, can we move it on to another day? And I feel like, again, there's a reason I feel like you feel bummed out. You really thought this was going to be your new opportunity, your new path, your new gateway. This feels very new. And, sometimes that setbacks are there for a reason. And it's almost like they're trying not to waste your time. But regardless, whoever this is that recently has happened, they are not emotionally mature, clearly. I feel like even the way they handled it with you was not appropriate. Maybe, again, I heard ghosting, or they could have been very short with you. I can't even say this person handled this properly. I felt like they were very dismissive of your feelings almost. And I will be honest, there may be a feeling of, well, are they going to make it up? Are they going to make things right? Or is this done? Okay. Then I got the Hangman in reverse. Oh. Okay, and then the Eight of Swords right here. Here's the thing. You have, two choices, and you have every right to be bummed out, because I get it. I feel like you were excited about this person. You're ready for this new chapter. Maybe this, you were looking forward to seeing this person. Whoever this person is applying to, like I said, this feels more romantically, and clearly they shut you down. They turned you down for whatever reason, and bottom line is I think they are extremely emotionally immature. Sorry. You could sit around, be bummed about it forever, or you could get out of your own way on this one. Your time was not wasted with this person. Do not make it fit. You're not seeing the full picture of right now of why things were canceled out. And I think that you're going back to blaming yourself in a way of did I do something? Are they not interested in me? No, they're a loser. I've been putting out a lot of messages recently about see the scenario for what they are. But with that Knight of Cups in reverse, gender doesn't matter on my page when I say this, but that's a little boy, little girl energy over here. I feel like even the way this person approached you wasn't really authentic with the Devil in reverse right there. Maybe they are pulling the Netflix and chill card on you, or can I have your snap? Literally, I'm seeing an image of the childish way they got your attention. As bad as it sounds, you fell for it, because it's not any of this energy. This person was like a romancer and they wooed you and they love bomb you. No, they literally showed up with a plate, a bare minimum for you, and you almost took the bait for it. And that's where I'm saying your time's not wasted. In the nicest way, I think this collective, you are also maybe attached to somebody who is very good looking, and you got more, tempted based off of looks more than authenticity. So you were about to fall for the bare minimum because you got lust in the way. And lust doesn't always mean, it could simply mean true attraction. And I think this is another reading of, yes, you'd be bummed out, but I think this person in the long haul was going to use you. Whether this is a person from your past that is, again, either re-entered and something's recently got delayed or completely cut off. Will this person pop back up for you again? Yeah, they definitely will, but I would not want this back. They don't want you to settle, and they need you to not be so easily impressed. Don't make it fit, because you got a little too tempted on this person. Why do I feel like for some of you, you could have met this person at work? But yeah, Six of Pentacles, you deserve an equal give and take. You deserve a partner, not a little boy. I keep saying little because I just feel like I just keep seeing an image of like their demeanor is literally like a child. Like, it's just very inappropriate. And that's where your guides are kind of like, come on, no. It's like I feel like your guides purposely did a no. And that's where with the Hangman in reverse, they're kind of saying they need you to get that light bulb in your head of they're not that impressive. Don't be so easily impressed. And I think this collective, you may be in this mindset too, well, of I'm just trying to get back out there. And that is completely okay. If this is like a dating type of reading, you're getting yourself back out there. But I really think with the Devil in reverse, I got to cover this up. I'm sorry. You really were like twirling your hair over this person. And they're like, ew, no. This person should actually give you the ick. Let me see more about this Eight of Swords. Six of Wands. You would have only gotten a short-term success out of that. My 15 minutes of fame card. That's where I'm saying with the Devil energy, they would have used you. That ain't your husband. That's not your wife. And you know that. And that's where I'm saying I cannot get over this. Do not make these details fit. This person wasn't like, well, let me take you out to dinner. Let's go like do a cute picnic. No, I think this person pulled let's Netflix and chill. Can I come over? What are you doing? And it's 4 a.m. 4 a.m., buddy. I'm like in bed, like out. Do not be so easily impressed. Do not let looks deceive you, because that's kind of what I'm feeling out of this reading. What is this Hangman? What is this aha moment you need to hit? Let's confirm that. The Lovers. That's what I'm saying. Do you want love or do you want lust? Which one do you want? I got to cover these up. These are probably the most inappropriate cards, but it's fine. Baby, that person won't go and give you love. Deal with the, huff and puff about it. It's okay for you to get frustrated or annoyed or ticked off. I get it when plans get canceled, especially if this person was very, dismissive of you. But come on. I'm hearing, come on. You want love. That's not it. Because I'm literally getting an image of somebody why do I feel like this person's really young? For some of you, they could be really, even then, age doesn't matter. It's just, and again, you would know if this is your reading because deep down, this person would not meet you at a certain frequency. So maybe you need a decision to make. Do you just want to essentially hook up and just not take stuff seriously? Because they're saying you want love. You want romance in your life. This person wasn't going to do that for you. They're trying to not waste your time. Then already your time has been wasted. So if this is your reading, this feels like it didn't go too much further past than text message, phone calls, and Snapchat. Okay? They're kind of saying, we didn't want this to go further because you've been further for less before. You're not doing that again. There needs to be a rebrand, a new opportunity, a new start of a mindset when it comes to your love. Yeah, the sun. Brighter days are coming. No. Again, when I'm reading this spread, this gives me the ick. Ace of Pentacles. New strength, new opportunities take time. It's coming. Love is coming. This person, no. And I think this collective, you're low-key doing that. But is this person going to contact me? No, please. Again, stop being so easily impressed. Here's your homework assignment. Make a list, and I mean stick with it. If you truly want marriage the way I think you do, you want that long-term stability, okay? Write a list of what you want out of a person. If they don't fulfill that list, no. Wait for your Ace of Pentacles more than short-term convenience. Okay?